So I literally went to the catalogue yesterday to find the Stormtrooper helmet for my thumbnail, and in order to actually find the Stormtrooper hat, I had to change around some settings in the catalogue. But before we go any further, I hate to be that person, but I just want to say that I would appreciate it if you guys left a like on this video. It literally takes 1 second and it helps out a lot. But anyway, I went into all accessories and I sorted the catalogue by recently updated and then changed it to show unavailable items. And instead of finding the Star Wars hat that I was looking for, I actually discovered something a little bit strange. Whilst going through the pages, I saw quite a lot of UGC items that were off sale, which might have seemed normal at first, because before hats get approved to go on sale, they are obviously off sale for some time before that. But these hats that I saw that were off sale, I was very certain that I had previously seen them on sale. Like, I even owned a couple of the hats that were off sale, and I had even made entire videos about some of these hats and how a lot of people had a problem with them. After going through all of the hats, I noticed that there was a very common theme going on, and you'll see what I mean eventually. On the first page of the catalogue, I noticed 3 hats that had previously been on sale, those being the eyebrows, the bubblegum, and the crown. So I actually own the bubblegum accessory, so let me show you the problem with that one. If you pair this bubblegum face accessory with the Just Trouble face, which together would be 120 Robux, you get something that looks a lot like the Bubble Trouble limited face, which is currently around 20,000 Robux. So I will admit that I can definitely see the problem there, and I do understand why that one had to go off sale, and you guys probably do too. A lot of people got angry because they seem to think that this Leviathan crown looks a lot like the Domino crown. I'm not gonna lie, to me they seem like somewhat different hats. Of course, when you put them side by side and actually look at every tiny detail of both hats, you can start to see similarities between the two, but otherwise I thought this comparison was a little bit of a stretch. And for the suspicious eyebrows, I honestly couldn't tell you why those got taken down. I don't see any problem with the hat, and there's no official Roblox hats that I can think of that these eyebrows could be a copy of. But on to the next page of the catalogue, the first thing to catch my attention was the leader hair. This one was on sale and everyone wasn't so much angry, but I think we were all just a little bit like, maybe this shouldn't exist. And I really don't think it's necessary for me to give you guys a detailed explanation as to why this hair shouldn't be an accessory on Roblox. The next 3 hats that I saw had been made off sale were the same 3 that I made those videos about. We have right here the side head, the triple head stack, and the biggest head. I feel like these 3 hats alone faced the largest amount of controversy throughout the entire UGC catalogue. The side head and the biggest head got people worked up because they literally just looked like the big heads, and the triple head stack because that was basically just the original red head stack, but obviously with an extra head added onto it. Other than the whole copying situation, people were pretty mad over the fact that this person made thousands of dollars from literally just resizing Roblox heads. Anyway, moving on, we have the elegant bowler. Now, this hat had people getting upset because, as you can see, it does look a lot like the black bowler hat by Roblox. I suppose people are right in making the argument of they are both bowlers, they will obviously look the same, but at the same time they do look very, very much alike, and whether this person purposely copied or not, it really looks like they didn't even try to make it look different. So with this one, I can see why it had to be taken down, although I will admit that this bowler is a lot smoother than the original Roblox one, and the texture also looks a lot nicer. But then again, regardless of which hat looks better, it still looks like it was blatantly copied. This next hat is the Downtown Denizen Fedora. I am pretty sure that this is the first ever UGC hat that people started getting angry at and started to call out. Ah yes, our first ever UGC controversy. And although I do like this hat a lot and I have literally worn it every day since I first bought it, I personally have a little bit of beef with this fedora. I actually spent 1,200 whole Robux on it, and after that the price lowered a lot, like lower than half of the original price, and permanently too. But other than the huge and constant price drops, the reason the Downtown Denizen Fedora sparked a lot of drama was that it supposedly looks a lot like the classic Roblox fedora. So when this first became a thing, I did defend it a little bit, but looking at it now, we have to admit that the two do look very similar in a lot of ways, although people made the same arguments with this hat as they did with the bowler hat. You know, they are both fedoras, obviously obviously they will look the same, it's the same type of hat and all of that, which fair enough I guess, but now it's off sale so you guys can be the judge of that. And since the classic fedora is a limited item, the similarities also angered people who own this limited as well as the traders. The current price of the classic fedora is around 30,000 Robux, which I mean, it has been around 30 and 40,000 for quite a while now, so I honestly doubt that it really affected it that much. And I believe this is the final hat, the Spectrum of the Divine. Out of all the UGC hats that got taken down, I can say that I really do feel bad for this one specifically. Not as many people were angry over this hat, but a fair few people did compare this to the Valkyrie. And you know what, I'll say that I can definitely see where those people are coming from, but I also completely disagree. With the other hats, I was a little bit unsure. They maybe did look similar, but there could have been possible explanations. But for this hat, I am 100% sure that they don't look anything alike. So I really do feel bad for the person that made this hat, and I'm kind of sad to see it went off sale, because I actually think it's a really good hat as well. And you can definitely see that a lot of time and effort went into making it. Not only that, but a lot of people in the comments are also pretty upset that it got taken down. But yeah, I think that's it for the hats that got taken off sale. I can't go too much into why they actually did get taken down because, being honest, I have absolutely no idea. I don't know if all the creators collectively decided to just take down their own hats, because like I said at the start of the video, the common theme seems to be every hat got into some drama, and that drama was the hats were supposedly copies or rip-offs of already existing Roblox hats. But they all seem to have gone down at around the same time, so I doubt it was their own choice to do so. So whilst this may not be true, I personally feel like Roblox themselves took the hats down, or at least told the creators to do so. So whilst I do feel slightly bad for them because they still put time and effort into creating the hats, each of these people have very good and very original hats, so there's really no need to copy, whether intentional or not. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of these UGC hats being taken down. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.